good to win at home. Playing a bunch of guys, which is fun and rewarding. I'm glad that we're getting some good play out of those guys. Got off to a good start. Played a little bit better in the third quarter than we have. I'm like every other coach. I probably get a little too picky when things when things go awry a little bit, but you got to let people play. But I give our guys a lot of credit. Did a nice job.
Talk a little bit about the younger guys you've had step up. Alonzo, Darius, how these younger group you've had come in. When we hear about the loss and a lot.
Yeah. Well, you guys have probably heard me say it before, and I have this saying that everybody's young, thin, and beat up, and I don't like talking about it a bunch because it is what it is. But it's fun when you can play a lot of guys. Obviously, the new rule helps, but even so, we want to get a lot of people into the game and let them contribute and reward guys for working hard. We try not to worry so much about the year that they are. I think our coaches do an excellent job in their teaching pedagogy and how they get their reps in practice and how they teach them in meetings and in practice so that a lot of those guys are ready to go. So it's a combination of really the system and then a combination of those guys working hard, but it's fun to get a lot of people in the game.
So the new rule, do you consciously think, okay, we're going to redshirt this guy, play him 4 times? You're doing that evaluation?
Yeah. So we try to get certain guys up certain weeks, and obviously at home, when we can dress everybody, it's a little easier. Now, when we start going on the road next time, there'll be 60 guys on the plane, and not as easy to take those other people. But certainly for our home games, we want to have those guys be able to get in and get some pops and get a little action. And I think it's a great rule, and we want to take advantage of it. And if they got an opportunity to play in 4 games, we're going to get them in 4 games.
They can play unlimited amount in 4 games?
Yes, sir. Playoffs, doesn't matter when it is.
Doesn't matter when it is.
Nope.
So is the goal ultimately to get everybody into 4 games?
Yeah, you'd like to if you can. I mean, we don't want to play anybody that's not ready. You don't want to put anybody in a bad situation where they would suffer a lack of confidence or something like that. But we'd like to try to get everybody in and get them some pops, and I think it's a great reward for those guys. I mean, it's hard to redshirt. I've done it. It's not a lot of fun to practice
so
not
go
playing.
into a game like tonight, presuming everything goes well, do you have almost a list in your mind of guys I want to get into this game?
Yeah, we have them ready to go, and we work them into the 2 deep and special teams and try to make sure that they know what going on in the game plan.
They know they're probably going to
Yep.
play.
Yeah, they know. They know beforehand that they're going to be up, and we're going to get them some action.
Was there anything in particular you thought worked well tonight? It seemed like screen passes with our logic, made some nice reads on blitzes.
Yeah, I thought we ran the ball really well with some good consistency that way. Probably didn't have as many explosion plays that we normally did, but sprayed the ball around again effectively well. But I mean, I just thought running the football we were a little better than we had been.
What can you say about the effort on special teams?
Getting better. Paul Creighton does a great job. He and Paul Shelton really work hard at that, and our guys have really bought in. And we keep working on it. And Dan Whalen, I mean, you saw what he did. I mean, that guy can hit howitzers, and we're just trying to get him. He's a young dude. He's young to football. He's young to punting. He's young. And so we're trying to get him in a groove. But Max is coming around and kicking it, and a lot of it goes as your returners and your kickers go. IT didn't get a ton of stuff, but he had a little bit, and Namani had a little bit. So we worked the heck out of it.
Nice to have 2 running backs like that.
Yeah, and it's nice. We have more than that, really. I mean, we got Mitch in there a little bit. Mitch is still coming in off the Achilles, and you guys remember from last year, he had some really nice moments for us. And so I think he has an opportunity, but he and Tehran and Lonzy and Namani, man, I think there's probably 4 guys that are capable of packing the rock and doing well.
Talk a little bit about your 3-1. Are you satisfied being there?
Yeah, I don't know that I'm ever exactly that's the word. I think, again, this is the Jim Soaker in me, but we just try to keep getting better. We're like I said, we're undefeated at home. That's always a priority. Winning the opener in the Big Sky is always a priority. Who knows? I mean, people look at that. We didn't go down to Stanford just to show up, and not that Who knows what would have happened at a perfect game, but the perfect storm, a perfect game, maybe you are 4-0. But we're just trying to get better and just keep improving. And certainly you like to have a few more wins than you do losses. And I think the great thing is just our guys are in a really good place where they're happy to compete and they're happy to win, but I think they're always coming off of it going, we can play better. And that's just a really blissful place to be as a football player and a coach for your guys to be like that.
How far has this defense really come? It seemed like their offense wasn't even on the field for a while.
Really getting there. There's Coach Tucker doing a great job. Hi, Tucker, kids. Doing a great job playing a lot of guys. And, we changed a few things up. But Tuck's done a great job. Held up really well against Stanford in a short field and put a lot of pressure on these guys. And, yeah, they got a few down the stretch when we start playing some other guys. But Tuck's doing a great job. Staff's doing a great job. And, like I said, playing a lot of guys.
Talk a little bit about the bye week. Good time for it?
Yeah, again, Bob, I don't know. My dad used to always tell me you never get what you want, so I never really worry about it. And I guess the good thing about right now is that school is starting, and they have a chance to focus really on school and get off on a great start, and I think that's a very real positive for us. And we'll get 3 days worth of work in, but they'll get a little bit of time off. They'll get a weekend off to be a normal person, and we always talk about that quality balance of life, and I think that's important. So the great thing is about our guys is even then when you give them time off, they'll do something. Those guys will lift and work out a little bit.